Hey, this is Andrew from AJS Woodworks, and this is just going to be a quick assembly of the BedInABox foundation for your BedInABox mattress. So here inside the box you can see you have the foundation assembly instructions, and then you have your foundation parts. So let's go ahead and get started assembling it. Alright, so the first thing to do is to take all of the pieces out of the box, take all the packing materials off of them, the cardboard and the foam, and then get your main pieces, the large pieces that go around the sides of the foundation, and line them up upside down as I have right now. And you can see that they are upside down because they have the holes for your feet or the legs of the foundation. There is an option to not get legs for your foundation, but I've chosen to have the 8-inch legs for the foundation. So the next step now is to screw those into the bottom of your braces. So you'll just take the plastic cap off that's protecting your foundation leg, and then just screw it in. And continue to do that until you've installed all of the foundation legs. Now when you're installing the legs, you'll see that you have two different size legs. One is a thicker one, and that's for these end pieces, and one is thinner, and that's for these sides. If you put the thicker one on the side, it'll overhang on the edge some, so just watch out for that. There's just two of these because there's only one hole on each side. Alright, now we have all the legs installed on the bed foundation. Now we can flip it over and start connecting. So in order to connect the pieces, there's a plastic pin that is inside this corner here. Pull it out. It's basically just a little plastic tube. Then line up these two corners so that they'll mesh together like this, and then just slide that pin down into the hole. It just meshes together like fingers interlocking, and then that pin just slides down right in between them. So I've already done it on this side and on this side too. Maybe better lighting to see it in. So, and then I'll do it on this last corner, and then we'll put in the middle piece. Alright, so now with the middle piece, as you can see on the end, it has a little wedge-shaped piece of metal, and then there's also a wedge-shaped piece of metal on the head and foot of the bed frame. So all you have to do is line those up and then press this mid support down into it. Alright, we're making pretty good progress on the frame. We got it all put together except for the top pieces. So what you're going to do is find the velcro tabs in the corners, and you're going to start with the second velcro tab on both sides, and you're going to find a matching one on the bottom of your support braces, and so, or support panel or whatever it's called, and match those up, and then you're going to unravel it towards the center, and when you unravel it towards the center, this velcro tab will line up with that one. Alright, so that spans across this little lip on both sides, and then you'll do the same with the second one, starting from that end and working towards the middle. So now we have both of those support slats on there, and the final piece is the slat cover. So we'll unroll this, the velcro tabs, and so this one, since we left a gap right here at the end, we'll be able to drop this slat into the end here, and then we'll unravel it across and put the other end of it in the empty space at the head of the bed. And there you go. Your bed foundation is complete. It's very simple. You don't need any tools. Probably took me 15 minutes or so, or 20 minutes to put it together. Not much time at all, and you can do it by yourself. Nothing's heavy and nothing's very difficult to move or to assemble. So there you go. As far as quality is concerned, the material is not the nicest. It's what you'd find on most cheap box springs. And as far as this material, it's kind of nice. It's like a thin microfiber felt material, but it's not, you may not even see it really, depending on what kind of bed sheets or setup that you have. So it doesn't really matter that much. And then as far as any problems that I had, didn't have any problems with putting it together. But if we go up here towards the front, this last slat is actually warped. So I can press it down on one side and it pops up on the other side. And you can easily tell that the piece of wood that's in there is warped and bent. So that's not very nice, but I don't know if we're gonna really notice that once the mattress is on there. It'll just kind of flatten it out probably. But there you go. I hope this review of the BedInABox foundation was helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask, and thank you for watching.